Welcome, friends. I'm Zadre, and this is StoneBlock 4. I'm really liking the way things are turning out. I think this looks cool. So, saw that we moved this in here. We have a new room down here where I killed enough withers to get the model basic instead of flawed. I killed 7. Because I killed 1 and then realized I should make a model. Same path. So, like I'm liking it. You're gonna love this. So I was digging. I was gonna put another mob farm in. I was digging a hole in the wall, and in said hole in the wall was 8 chance cubes in a square. So we got this building out of it, which killed one of my guys because it overwrote the unearther block. There's not many of the guys left. It came full of villagers too. There still might be 1 or 2 running around. Turned 3 of them into these, which we'll talk about in a minute. Yeah, most of them killed themselves. They walked up all those stairs and then decided they were going to come down the short way, and every one of them stood in that fire pit until they died. Why not step off? There's a level surface right beside you. They all just stood in this fire and died. 6 of them. You don't understand why they would do that. I got a hole back here, mainly because I was chasing it was a zombie somewhere buried. Ended up being over here. It ended up being under this block right here. I don't know how there was a gap space down there, but now I got a little room to do stuff in. Get over to this. These are dimensionalists rather than unearthers. Sometimes this fire throws things further than the item got electric. So what I'm doing here, this is the dimensionalist, as I was mentioning there. They have to be no, not for this one. They can start at level 1 for this one. Straight netherrack. Mostly it's sulfur, but you get the occasional netherite scrap and stuff, so worth doing. We do uses on this. And on Earther. At max level, we're getting easnium, netherite scrap, blaze powder, sulfur. I'm okay with that. And this one, he's doing endstone. So we're getting dimensional shard gems, chromium, platinum, alright. Not bad. This guy is doing other rock. So what we're doing here is we are generating diorite, which is then dropped into the spirit fire. I don't know, balance is dropping perfectly. Then it's being picked up by the item collector, put in this drawer. Got to. And when you replica ore, search course tests, you have to level them up first because you can't do anything till level 4. have to have a level 4 or level 5. That guy I started out as netherrack. As soon as he got level 4, I moved. Bought a couple of collectors. They don't really do what I thought they did. The recipes are very, very limited. I took 4. This block came not from that. It's alchemical coal. You can turn it into a block. Turn it into a block. And then put that into the collector. It's pattern drunk, because this block turns into a full block of fuel. Whether that's a bug or not, I don't know. That's what happens. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Stuff away, put that away. So we have the stuff. Oh, that was me crafting. It's not what we were looking for a nitro cell, I do believe, if I remember. Here. Your technology, it wants an ender cell nitro. This is where we were. So these nitro crystals take 20 million RF. And I don't generate power very quickly, but I let it sit. It's hooked up over here. I let it run. It works. It just took time. It's just no big deal to me. Time is time. We need an ender core. How you doing? Stage, yes. I have 16 enderium blocks. Okay. I'm gonna go to the world engine first. I almost called it a tree again. Oh, there it is. Back. Okay. Now, can we see that? Well, doesn't hold any additional. Put it down here. I put you against you. Let's go back home. Wanted us to make what? Vault for him. He wants us to make 16 enderium blocks. Kill the muddy ender chicken. Vault, get the egg. Okay. Well, let's see if I can find it. I will be right back. Welcome back. It's been 6 hours? Maybe, yeah, 6 hours. I kind of forgot that I was recording. And that I had you on pause. I just killed the chicken jockey. You got to, you gotta make his egg. Where is he? You gotta make the egg. You need dimensional shard gems and dark matter. So hopefully you were lucky and you got some of these things in chests like I did. Dark matter for sure. Or how you get these. I guess you can craft them. Or another way on Earth or oh, I'm getting these from my end stone. Never mind. That's why I had so many. Staff traveling. Don't like that on any map. All right, so I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna empty the bags, and then we'll talk a little more. And welcome back. This jockey. So, if you're curious, you got to make the egg, and then there's a block in that arena. In one of the corners is quite obvious. It kind of looks like the draconic star things. Click on it with the egg and summons the ender chicken or mighty ender chicken. 33%. Oh, cool down. Yeah. He's really hard to kill. But when the shield comes up, you hit him with that chicken stick. Takes about 5 hits, it seems. You get the shield to break with that. Once the shield breaks, you just beat him down. But he's strong, and he's got a lot of powerful attacks, so make sure you're well armored or good at dodging. We played for 76 hours. Sure. Been a while. Been a while. We need a drawer. This will do. And we need. Yep. So before I don't have any dragon eggs. Not how you do. Huh? Dragon egg. Uses. Tractor. 15 seconds. Have it directly below it. And it's called the dragon egg. The light thingies aren't on. Or about it later. Wondering. I see the ceiling has fallen a couple of times. I've been gone for hours. I should check on things. Oh, that's full. Get fill the vault and then stop. I will come turn this back on if I need. Still doing. You are full. So blaze powder and sulfur both need upgrades. Okay. Made a ton of them. Knew I was going to need them eventually. Blaze powder and sulfur. Powder. Sulfur. Sulfur already had 16. Wow. Anything else come close to getting full? With the easnium and that's I'm gonna go down another one. Eosnium's fine. Our application door is fine. Is it a crony? Check on these guys. No, you're empty. Gone that long as no, you weren't empty. Okay, so we gotta put breeze rods in a drawer. I found a way to get all the arrows and stuff out of there. So just an item pipe with the third tier, the advanced pipe upgrade. And you hit add, and you can, when you hit add, if you drag item in here like, what did I do? Like quiver, right? You want a quiver? Drag a quiver in there. This is what you want to see. But if you have one in your inventory and you dragged it in, you get a bunch of MBT data as well. Just manually delete data. Fine. Seems to be working pretty good. You can put all that stuff in there. How's my XP doing? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's almost 100 more levels than the last time I saw. I remember the 90s. I thought it was like 98 or something. 96. Rods. Need a home for breed rods. Clearly, it doesn't have to be a big home because there hasn't been that much of it. Put you down there with the frozen bones. Okay, bud. Now we've done that. Probably have to go back and talk to Catalyst. So let's just do it and see if that's true. Can't imagine after a fight as hard as that not being complete. Craft 16 world engine advanced machine blocks. Hydroponic beds, really? Mithril ingots. Easnium we don't need. Only because we're getting it already. A lot of stuff we can buy. Okay, yeah, so it knows we already know how to do that. It knows we already know how to frame. I have an auto. I don't have it on autocraft or anything like that, but those things I just So I got to do the rest of these things before we can do that. Okay. Then we'll have 2 tier 3s done. Yeah, because I did the quantum tunnel already. I need the flame disco. That is difficult for me personally. Some people probably have easier time with it. You're in an arena, and there's colors that spawn on the ground. It'll either spin in a circle or move back and forth, or be different squares in different places. You have, for the duration of that song, to get to 100%. You want to stay on the colors as much as possible. But at the same time, blazes are spawning. So, if you fire resist, joke. We did get one flux point. We are out running around, which I thought was kind of neat. What's doing here? We hit 2K. Holy cow, we're close to like completely backstuffing. And then backstuffing, yes. I don't. That's a lot of plastic. I have a bunch of resources generated. Like a ton. Generated into chunks. I just don't see the need to turn them into ingots yet. I could put them through this, but lava is not the easiest thing to do. I mean, it's easy, but it's not, unless they added a way to automate lava patch updates. Recipe. Manipulator, yeah, that makes sense. I guess you could laser drill for it. This 5 millibuckets every half second is ungodly slow. Could do a mix. Cinderflower. I thought there was another pattern. There is a creative blaze cake, isn't there? You can buy from one of the guys. And then you just mix cobblestone on end. I guess that's a way you could do it. Infinity lava bucket. Fire essence. Sarge Nouveau, that's not difficult. Dark matter, we probably have enough. I only remember we're picking up 2, so might have more, I don't know. This thing has to be crafted here with Enderium block structure. I have the blocks, but do I have the quest? Oh, I do. Well, let's go upgrade our world dungeon. Okay. We're here. Let's do this upgrade. The Enderium I made in the I want to say Tinkers. It's not. It's Productive Metalworks. I made it in there with ender pearls, platinum, lead, Enderium. That's done. Tesseract? I don't have a tesseract. If I make a tesseract. Block casting. Molten ender. There's the one block. Okay. Like this. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go make that. The right way before portal into somewhere we can't walk. So I need to make. I'm completely coincidentally, I did make 4 Enderium. Only because there was 4 ingots left after I was doing out the blocks. Okay, so now just need some ender pearls. You go here. I want to say it's not. Set a block. Oh, bucket. Let's go back to the world dungeon. Do that part of the quest. Okay. I don't know where it went because I didn't know to do. Side like yeah, there it is. That's where nitro cell went. Okay. So now I got to do all these things. I can do those. This will be my hardest one because I haven't taken the time to really learn. Or tech, that's the word. Or oh, loopy. That's cube. Go with them. Oh, great. I hate when it appears like nothing happened. Let's play tic-tac-toe. Oh, I don't really care about that. How do you play tic-tac-toe? Went there, so what if I want here? Here. There. What if I go here? Oh, then didn't beat the computer. Like my rainbow sheep, they're all over the place. That was one of the chance things. I'm worried about what the one was that didn't care to do anything. What are we doing here? I think we have plenty of source gem. Take them all. Them in the system. I'll go. Quite a few. It's not 512. It's 512 for the. Let me get grade. Go on. I had a whole bunch of pink wool, so maybe I just had like I had 16 pink wool there, so maybe that's what the first cube just gave wool. 0.3k. Uh-huh. You tried different trades yet? No. You're useless. This didn't work. Is there multiple types of... There's only one type of dragon egg, so why is that not working? Is there a patch update? There is. I don't know what the update notes on it are. I'll look into that. We'll upgrade to the 1.0.8 before next episode. I want to thank y'all for watching. Good. Give me a like and a subscribe. Really appreciate it when you do. And have yourselves a wonderful day.